In France, Portugal, Italy and Spain, no one will regard us with contempt if we do not leave a tip at a restaurant. In the hotels, however, when the receptionists organize tours, reserve taxis, flights and train tickets, it's a different matter. When it comes to hotels, the etiquette of tipping is similar all across the world. As for restaurants, however, the United States and Canada lead by a different example. Although theoretically there is no obligation to leave a tip, good etiquette requires it. In Canada, people usually leave somewhere between 10 and 15% of their bill as a tip. In Ontario, this applies to restaurants, taxis, hairdressers, and hotels, but in Quebec it covers many more services than that. In Montreal, you tip at a gas station, at grocery stores, and at Tim Hortons. In Cuba, a tip of $1 will be expected from luggage porters, bartenders, and waitresses. It's a similar story in the Dominican Republic and in Mexico. But the true pain for Polish tourists is in Africa. Without a pocket full of change, it is not possible to spend a comfortable vacation. At every step, beginning with the services at the hotel, through the driver, and finishing with the tour guide, for practically each service, already prepaid earlier as part of the trip, additional payment in the form of a tip is required, and often enforced. For me, it was tiring. We Poles are not accustomed to tipping. In our country, the price of the service accounts for the whole service, but here the circumstances are different. The realities are such that a tourist climbing Kilimanjaro must be prepared to add to the fixed price of the trip at least $120 in tips for the locals who will carry food and baggage. On safari in Kenya or Tanzania, where the food is often served from a soup kitchen, if we ourselves did not decide to leave a tip box would appear on the table sooner or later as a clear reminder. For me, to be required to tip seems like a contradiction in terms. I can leave a tip when I feel it is appropriate. On the island Zanzibar, however, the work of a tour guide at a spice farm has to be recognized additionally, for such a show of skill. It's simply rude to do otherwise.